So now, Blake, we here at the Smokecast. We do a few things, and we're glad to have you here for this marvelous interview. So now, I'd like to know if you'd like to stay with us for the sports section of the interview and for the Smokecast and just rock with us.
Yeah, I'm here. I just needed to get the mic right.
All right, say less.
All right, wait. Before we start this sports though, when we do this wild out tough each other night, do we have something more uplifting than yesterday?
Oh man, see, you see all these questions.
Yeah, wait. We ain't gonna bring Blake into it like that yet, man. Hold up. So Blake, we're gonna do a roll up or hold up edition of you feel me, of the Smokecast today, if you want it, and we're gonna have a mixed amount of topics, and we're gonna have our wild out topics at the end. Now, I wasn't able to put together a full list of show notes, but the show notes I do have will be enough to get y'all, the regular Smokecasters on the ball. So we're gonna go from here though. But first off, I like to start with NFL. No roll up or hold up, but just let me know what's your Super Bowl predictions right now since we down to the Final Four.
Super Bowl prediction or preference?
How about this?
I mean,
you can hit the listeners with both.
All right, my prediction. I mean, if I'm a betting man, I really can't bet against Tom and them up there. I can't. Like if I'm going with safe money, you gotta say New England. But I would really, I think it'd be dope if Minnesota could host it and really like take it home, like especially with how they just won that game with the fix, because that was definitely the fix. But fix is in. I don't care. Nobody cares.
Facts.
But
allegedly, on this show you have to be PC. We done been censored once. They alleged fix.
Allegedly. Then, but I think it'd be real dope if Minnesota could be the first team to host the Super Bowl and then win it. I think that'd be big for them.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good look. But now, let's jump into this from here.
Wait. My bad. Wait. But I would love for Jacksonville to win because my 49ers scorched them in like week 16, and they got the number one defense. Jimmy G.
Hold up. 49ers slander is welcomed on here as well, too. Steelers slander, 49ers slander.
Look, listen, I didn't even want to call him Jimmy G because he ain't earned no nickname, but he lit them boys up with the number one defense, and he lit them boys up. I think it was week 16 or week 15.
Yeah, he definitely.
And he lit them up 5-0. Yeah. So if Jacksonville win, that'll give me some real hope for my Niners going into next year. All right, I mean that was it. I had to say that.
The Niners still have no chance in that division because the Seahawks is there. So, just like I said,
oh my God,
they're not the same.
We'll be real. Oh no, we're gonna be 100% next year. Both our guys
they're not the same.
You hear this guy?
They are coming back.
Don't know, man. Richard Sherman's gonna be 30 on an ACL injury.
They should have ran a ball. They should have ran a ball. They should have ran a ball against the Patriots. It's over.
We all know that.
That's all you gotta say, man. So on that note, next topic. Roll up or hold up. All right, Blake. So this is how the game works. Basically, I'm gonna throw a topic out there to the listeners, which would be you and everyone on the cast right now, and you have the decision to either roll up, meaning we're gonna pass on that and just keep it rolling, or hold up, we're gonna just park the blunt right fast and we gotta chop it up on this topic. You follow me? You follow the lead? All right, let's go. So the first topic is Rockets and Clippers getting it cracking in the locker room yesterday.
We could stay on that.
Hold up.
We can hold up on that.
They ain't even get it cracking in there. I'm kind of upset that they did all that just to go in the locker room and no blows were thrown.
I'm saying Mike D'Antoni and Blake Griffin, they exchanging words that definitely didn't sound friendly. So
no, he said fuck you. He said fuck you. He said that. You could look at that damn screen and see that he said fuck you. Fuck you. And he was real with it. Like,
he said it with a vengeance.
This is fuck you. Like he was like Blake Griffin took his wife or something. Like he hates that's how he said it. Like Blake took his wife. He hate that man.
when did the Chris Paul and Blake Griffin beef even start? Like when did that become a thing?
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Well,
That's
you know,
that's the same shit I'm trying to figure out. I didn't know they were beefing.
What's the method to that madness, bro?
I don't think it's that they're beefing. I think it's more so them just, Chris Paul was talking mad shit in L.A. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know that Chris Paul thought he was the best player in L.A. That's why they got so far because of Chris Paul. And he probably was bragging about that shit. And now that he ain't on the team, you gotta think about it. Blake, like, I'm the man now. We still doing good without your ass here. What the fuck you talking about?
Word.
Nah, so I think they never got along, bro. I think they never got along, son.
They was best friends when he was in LA. They was best.
That's what I thought.
Like,
I thought they was best.
On,
I thought they was best friends.
Inseparable. Like he was sitting here telling his son to do the Blake face in interviews at the end of interviews when they win the game. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, okay.
This is true.
All right, so it makes sense then. He mad because he left.
Yeah, Blake mad he left the way he left. And it's like, you know what, all right, cool, don't matter. We still good without your ass. And you know what I mean? When they got into that little scrumble, Blake was like, we still good without your ass. We still doing good. I'm busting ass here. Nah, fuck out of here.
Yo, but you know my thing, why these players taking that so personal, yo? These motherfuckers acting like they playing on these teams for free and this is really love. That niggas getting paid millions, bro.
Millions.
But allegedly, social network.
But allegedly, Chris Paul left because he had a problem with Austin Rivers, right?
I don't think he had Austin Rivers, man. Austin Rivers was his little homie. I just feel that he just took a losing.
That's what I'm saying. He felt like I guess he felt like Austin Rivers didn't earn it, like he ain't earned a check or something. I mean, that's what the reports were or something like that.
No, he definitely didn't earn a check.
I mean, I'm not. I'm just saying how they said Chris Paul felt. That's what.
That's what we as the viewers see. Austin Rivers was a trash last year.
Oh yeah, wait. There's a few niggas out there in the NBA stealing money right now. We could do a show strictly on that.
Hey, yo, Piffy got a list of them though.
You feel me? We could do a show on NBA players stealing money.
Hold on, 2 straight hours of straight slander.
Washout that don't need to be paid like that. Like Austin Rivers got a big deal for nothing.
You feel me? He's
probably
probably
he got a big deal
top of the
his
list.
father is the coach. That's it. Like
that level of nepotism is what you do not want in the workplace. And the fact that we see that transpire on national television is even more blatant to how ugly the real world is. But you know,
a million too.
Word, not because he earned that shit. He ain't earned that fucking money. He got that big ass extension. No, like you should have gave that nigga a veteran's minimum, and he ain't no veteran like that.
Oh man.
Word up, yo. Like, so I ain't really mad that Chris Paul left. Man, look, he did his thing. Injured and all. He averaged like what, 18, 19, maybe 20 points. Always was number 1 in assists or number 2. Number 4 is steals throughout his career. So
and
you can't sit here and put your faith in him.
Don't wait, hold up. IR. He stayed at the top of the IR list.
Of course, the top of the IR list. But he did what he can when he was healthy. And
something was always sore on that brother.
Yeah, there never
was no fractures. It was always a sore.
Yeah, it's always more with that nigga though. It was nothing simple like, all right, I'm gonna be out 2 weeks. This nigga be out a month every month.
But the fact that his little ass at 6 foot, he probably standing amongst some of the shortest of some of the guards in the NBA, wanted to march in that LA Clippers locker room and go look for some wreck is what I found most amusing out of everything. You get what I'm saying?
That's thug life.
And then he called out Blake though. Like his call out was Blake. Everybody else called out was like Austin Rivers. And he called out Blake. Like he wanted Blake. Blake shit, dog. He gonna toss your little ass, man.
Yo, he walked in that Clippers. He walked in that locker room as if he still had the Clippers jersey.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, wait, you better call LAPD. Remove these niggas. Oh no, we gotta cut that out in the background.
Oh
brother.
my God, damn man, hurry up and back the fuck up, nigga.
I'm gonna learn how to cut mics off. No, I'm gonna learn how to cut mics off.
Listen, I don't blame you on cutting that shit.
You gonna have a talk back on your ass.
Shit, like.
All right. Well, look, we gonna go to the next topic on the roll up or hold up. The Orlando Magic tonight. and they're I believe their backup guard, Aaron Afalo, he was out there throwing haymakers.
And missing.
Oh yeah, he was missing.
And missed.
Got thrown in the headlock.
He missed the 2 haymakers and got thrown in the headlock. You should be embarrassed. You missed and got put in the headlock, my nigga.
That's a big Russian dude.
My nigga.
That's a big Russian dude. I forgot his name. Wait, that just shows you.
That's my team, and I didn't even know that was going on.
Bro, that shit was so funny. He missed that shit. How you missed them shit? And he big as shit, so he got a big target. It's not like it's hard to miss that nigga.
Yeah,
he big as hell.
Big, tall,
and you missed
dude.
them shits. And then he throw you in the headlock, and then they gotta separate y'all. Then you get thrown out because you throw the punches and miss. Like you should be ashamed. You should be ashamed.
Disgrace.
You should have been
jackass of the evening.
You should have Chris Childs that nigga like Chris Childs did Kobe. You should have Chris Childs that nigga.
Hey yo, son, you know that shit gonna be. Hold up, you know that 2-piece is gonna be popular for the next 30 years.
That was the weakest 2-piece. Wait, hold on. That was the skimpiest 2-piece you could ever cop from the Chicken Shack. Be like, nah, I want my buddy back. Them niggas gave you 2 fucking hot wings and a biscuit.
Listen, it was weak. It damn sure was
hey yo, that 2-piece came straight from Broadway Market.
He hit it with 2 zingers and a biscuit.
It was weak, but you know what? It caught Kobe off guard. That's what makes it so legendary. Kobe wasn't expecting that. Kobe was expecting a jaw jack. You feel what I'm saying?
Yo, but
Kobe was like, nah, ain't nobody
no. Kobe got him on fucking kill breast in the thigh. Hold on. He got a homemade biscuit too. He ain't get no roll. You get what I'm saying?
oh shit.
He got a premium 2-piece.
That 2-piece is legendary.
That shit connected. Hold on. That boy was in rare form that night.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
let's not compare. Feel me? The 2-piece that Aaron Afalo gave out tonight was 2 zingers in a roll. Kobe's 2-piece was a kill breast and a thigh. What happened?
Exactly.
Who did he swing on?
He swung on Bogdanovich, Marlon Bogdanovich or something.
Really?
Like that.
He swung on Bogdanovich?
Oh, yeah, I think it was Marlon Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich big as shit too. Bogdanovich big as shit. Big ass
He's big as
Russian.
hell, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's a big target. How the fuck you missed them haymakers, bro? You supposed to connect on both of shit. Ying.
Then he threw him. He could have hit him with the LDDT, son. It would have been game over.
He's just a basketball, bro. That's all he just showed you. He ain't about them hands.
You don't want none of this sauce dripping over here, young man.
He was. That's what I'm saying. He was supposed to Chris Childs that nigga. Like, he was really supposed to Chris Childs that nigga. Like, bang, bang, and call it a day. Like, all right, you gonna back down, nigga.
And them shits was wild and loose.
He
gave them 2 wild and loose. The box was big as hell for 2 zingers. He gave them 2 zingers in a roll, and the box was just big.
He threw 2 zingers in a roll, and the box broke at the end. Wow. The box broke at the end. He ain't even delivered a meal. The box broke.
Oh my god.
Hey, what's next to roll up the hole up there?
Yeah, my bad. We're gonna finish shitting on Aaron Afalo later. That's another nigga out there stealing money. But you know.
Damn sure is. Damn sure is.
So we're gonna just slide into some of the wild shit. Roll up a hole up. Real life sex dolls.
Wow.
I'm gonna say hold up only because my man said he.
You can say hold up on that.
Wait.
I'm gonna say hold up.
You the senior most seasoned analyst on fucking on the show. You got to hit the brakes on shit like this, bro. You feel me?
Right, so I was sitting here. I was talking to my man today, and that shit came out of clear blue sky. Like, we was talking about work. You know what I mean? He was like, "Yo, I'm about to give me a better job." Blah, blah, blah. He's like, "Oh yeah, and I'm about to cop me a sex doll." I said, "What? What?
Wait.
What?
Wait. I'm saying
exactly.
I'm saying what because how does that? You feel me? Like, but how does getting a better job, uplifting your life, have correlations with a real life sex doll?
I have no idea, and that's what threw me off. That's why I'm like, "What? What the fuck? What you say?" He's like, "Yeah. You seen them shits on Facebook, right?" He's like, "You seen them shits on Facebook, right? The sex dolls." I'm like, "Nah. Show me." So the nigga showed me the video on Facebook on how them shits look. He's like, "Yo, it looks like a real bitch." I'm about to get one.
Wait, the ass look fat and juicy too. Pause. Pause.
I said, hold
Pause.
up.
Wow.
So you gonna buy a doll?
That's wild,
With you every night, my nigga?
Yo,
Wait,
man
Blake.
said,
But until you see it, I'm gonna put it in the group so you could get looks at it later.
Listen, I seen it.
I know. I'm saying for Blake
real.
though, but until Blake sees it, like you're gonna be like, this shit look real. This shit
it looked like a real white bitch. I ain't gonna lie, with a fat.
Nah, they got different
girl,
flavors too,
ass.
man. You gotta see the.
They got different flavors, but the one I seen was
the Latin
one.
You gotta see the Latin one. The Latin
one
look hot. The Latin one look hot.
The one I seen was a white chick with a black girl ass, and she had like Jenna Jameson titties.
Nah, the chick I seen looked like she could have been Brazilian.
Like, whoa.
You feel me? She could have been Brazilian. She looked very submissive, and that's enough. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
This guy is getting off on it. He's like, I might cop me one with wifey get mad.
Chill, man. Them shit cost $2,100, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Yo, where are you gonna put that? Like, you feel me?
Where you gonna hide that? In the closet. Your daughter gonna come out of the closet.
You can't even hide it. Wait, but you gotta understand, you can't even hide it at $2,100. You gotta put that bitch on the couch. Let the people, if guests come over and shit. What's that? That's my fuck doll. You feel me? Have her sitting on the couch and shit, man.
That's Bay right there. Don't pay her no mind. She good.
You feel me? You ain't paid $2,100 to put that bitch in the closet. You feel me? Hide her from strangers? Like, what the fuck is you? Nah,
wait, so you telling me you gonna instill that game? Like, you know what? Fuck it. I got a sex doll. I'm happy. Fuck it.
Hey, wait. You have to be if you in the mindset of copping a sex doll. Absolutely. When that box arrives, you taking 3 days off, nigga. I'm a sex doll.
You part of the family now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about right now, bro?
That's better.
You like, I'm about to get this shit cracking for the next 3 days. I got me this little Brazilian honey import. You feel me?
This dude don't have it intercourse with imported fabrics and shit. Check you out.
Word.
But yo,
I
heard it really. It does what it has to do. But you know, that's enough that I'm gonna say on that. But just knowing the price tag is just too much. You know, maybe I couldn't.
2,100.
Yeah, man.
Them rich.
But just think about it. You're not putting $2,100 in the closet to hide it from strangers. You gotta rock that shit with pride like a badge of honor, man. You gotta put that shit on your sleeve, man. I might even take that bitch to the movies, man. Hold up.
Wait.
That's $2,100 right here, man.
Hey, Piff, you taking her to Benihana's with you and all that?
That bitch sitting front row at Benihana's, man. What the fuck you talking about?
This one's looking for the deep dive.
You feel me, bro? That's $2,100 right there, bro.
These niggas going to the beach late night on some late night trip.
Late night, nigga. We going right together as a family, broad daylight.
He said we going to brunch together.
Nigga, that's 21 motherfucking hundred. Y'all niggas hiding that shit from strangers. I'm not. Shit. Shit. Fuck, man. I'm taking that bitch to get her hair, nails done every 2 weeks and everything, bro. I'm keeping that bitch fresh.
Don't tell my 5 years later she got a social now. Check you out. She a citizen.
Chill, man.
Where your girlfriend at? Oh man, she right in the house. What you want me to go get her? I'll bring her out here. Don't worry about it.
You know what I mean? But you know, we gonna leave the real life sex dolls alone, man. But that's $2,100 you ain't trying to hide. That's all I'm trying. That's all I'm trying to say. You feel me?
Oh, that's a G-Ride. So what you mean? So that's a Honda. That's a 99 Honda Civic, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm hiding that G-Ride.
You feel me?
You ain't hiding that.
Even if those was sneakers, niggas is wearing them shits. You not hiding them. Go $2,100. That's all I'm gotta say.
That's what I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide that. That's too deep in my personal life.
So you gonna hide?
So
you gonna hide your sex doll?
I'm hiding that. Yes, if I ever did get one, I will hide it. I damn sure would. My personal life is mine. That's too deep in my personal life. You that desperate you can't get no ass? Like, do you understand the complications now that you bring to yourself when you walk around with a sex doll and you proud of that shit? Like, do you not understand that? Like, you open the doors for so much. Yo, you was one ugly motherfucker that you gotta buy a goddamn sex doll. You stupid, lazy, no pussy getting bastard. I ain't got time for that all day, every day. Hell no. Hell no, because that's an everyday thing.
But nigga, your self-esteem is already in the basement if you on the website considering the shit. So you ain't even thinking about the motherfucker.
You got the cover of his head, laptop in his lap.
My nigga, you get what I'm saying?
Like, I'm telling you, that's gonna make a nigga commit suicide, bro. Just,
like I want her with the I want her with the curly afro. Everything needs to be right, but nobody can know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, chill, man. He ready for the long haul. But
yo, be proud of it, dude. Be proud of it, bro.
Come on,
I hope
Jones.
he is.
Just be
You
proud.
That's baby right there. Don't play.
Jones, just be proud, man. You ain't got a lot, bro. Put it like this.
Ain't never me to be proud of.
Yo, look, Jones, if you cop it, you could be the first one to review it for the show. Put it like that.
Well,
exclusive.
Seeing as how I am never, ever in that position where I need to sit here and get me a sex doll. I will not be copying that. That will be no exclusive this podcast will be getting because I ain't getting it.
Jones, you can tell us how she works, man. She's fully functional,
if my man counts it, if my man cops it, he will be the first guest. I told him that.
Wait, y'all can run train on it. Y'all both can review for the show.
Hell no, ain't no y'all.
Hey, Piff. Hey, Piff.
Yo,
I don't even share.
I got a funny for you. Check this shit out. Mind you, my lady, she's listening to the cash right now. You know what she just said to me? She said, "What's the price of that one?" She said, "Oh, okay, that's gonna be your birthday present."
Oh shit!
It's gonna be on the couch.
On the couch waiting for me. That's a rider right there.
Hey, wait, bro,
yo,
that's
threesomes would be popping.
Yo, 2100, bro. Look. I'm trying to move to the next topic, man. Y'all really want to talk about this expensive ass sex doll?
Man gonna have amazing stories with that threesome because he gonna have a sex doll in his girl.
Hey, yo, bro. Ain't no shame in my game, bro. You bugging.
Wait, if I copped a $2,100 sex doll, I would not be ashamed of it. Only this nigga Jones is talking about he's gonna be afraid of being called names and shit. Nigga, this ain't high school.
I'm not afraid of name calling. It's the thing of like you said, my self-esteem is already in the basement. I'm buying that shit.
Hold up, Piff.
So
he's so real with his shit. He put a mask on every time he messes with his little boo.
Oh, you want some dominatrix shit, man?
Listen, my nigga.
Just peep it, bro. That's what a sex doll is for.
She can't know my face.
You feel me? You could do your wild shit, and you ain't got to worry about her critiquing you in the morning. That's it, bro. Look, let's move on, man.
Dolls like that is for niggas that don't last long. That's for.
Oh, here you go, man. You already got a category for niggas for this. How do you know? You was Googling it, Jones? You was Googling it? You the senior analyst. So when you give us this type of information, man, you dig deep for your analytics. Pause. So I just want
to... He was asking for a friend, bro.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. I ain't getting that shit. My man said he getting that shit now. I told him he gonna be the first guest that I'm getting that shit.
Well, it's all right. Your man's quote. You feel me? Once he gets it, quote. You feel me? He can review it, quote, for the cast, quote. You got however you want to play it, man. You, your man, you get it's 2017.
I ain't got to do all that,
man.
It's 2018. You're right. I ain't got shit to lie about. I done said some wild shit on this cast. Man. I would not be one to be ashamed to say, listen, I'm gonna get this.
You feel me? So if you get it,
if I was gonna get it.
That's it, man.
But I ain't getting that shit. That ain't my cup of tea. I got my real life sex doll already.
Oh, you got one.
Yeah, my girl, nigga. Fuck you talking about, girl, nigga. Hell yeah. My wife at home is my real life sex doll. That's my real life sex doll.
Wait, that's not how you tried to spin it on us. You made it seem like
it was purchased already.
Yeah, that's how you like it's in the mail. Like,
oh, niggas, bye. Y'all niggas is gonna fuck me down.
You
What's up with y'all niggas?
You making it seem like pre-order confirmed. I got my motherfucking dog.
I got my real life sex doll. Is what I said. If you learn how to listen,
yeah,
my
that's
real
life. Whatever you want to call it, bro.
Right,
it's,
bro.
Man.
It's cool, bro. We gonna let you live, man. It's all
right. We ain't no judge and you ain't on trial. You good.
So look, the next topic on the roll up or hold up is H&M a bunch of racists.
Oh man, I don't know, bro.
No.
You don't think so,
it was just
man?
one dumb decision. No, I think it's one dumb decision by one person who thought it was going to be a good sell-off, and it fucked them over in the long run because now they had to lower their prices and not make a lot of money. So
They still
Dude, they
making
made money
money. What you
regardless,
mean?
bro.
They just had
They
a
made
sale.
money,
Wait. They
but
just got free promotion, dropped the sale, and they the
Word.
only one winning right now. You get what I'm saying?
I think somebody lost their job too.
Hold on, man. Niggas in that industry do not lose their job. They just get rearranged to different positions.
For real, bro. You bugging.
You get what I'm saying?
Especially, and sorry to say, especially when it comes down to us color folks, nobody losing their job over color folks.
He'll have a new title. He'll have a new title in 2 weeks. Don't worry about it, man.
Let's be real.
You feel me?
Hey, you know what? When the Black Panther movie come out, they're gonna have similar shirts and hoodies. Trust me.
Yeah, damn sure.
Trust me.
They gonna make a lot of bread off that shit with them sales.
For real.
Your mic breaking up, Blake. If you're just trying to talk, but you know.
No, I'm saying I wanna know, how does that meeting go? Like, how does that meeting go?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
How does that?
With the
the
meeting to approve it, or
the meeting where they say this is the ad. This is it. This is it. Like, nobody, like, you can't convince me that nobody was smart enough to say this is going to be crazy when we put this out. Like, there's going to be an uproar.
But I promise you, if it was like 12 people in that room, 11 was white, and the only black person there was probably white.
Yo, no, check this out. Yo, I bet you it was a black person that made the decision. You know what? He's the coolest monkey in the jungle. He shows strength. He shows attitude. This is his home. I'm telling you, son.
The fact that they made it only Texas just puts more bravado on top of it. So you weren't even trying to put a cartoon next to it to really animate it for children.
Or
it was just, yeah.
Like, you know, it's just every little bite you got to read into and just undertones and shit.
But they said that was like an ad from overseas, right, or something like that.
I ain't look, man.
I guess that was crazy,
checking,
man.
I gotta get back on top of that, bro. But you know, we going off the top for this one, man. Broadway Blake, we freestyling on for today. But you know,
off what?
Oh no, with the facts on that ad. All I know is that this joint been trending too long for us not to touch on it. So I'm like, if they're a bunch of racists, they're a bunch of racists. I personally never went up in there and popped any tags. But, you know, for the people that do go in there and get their good deals and discounts, you know, let us know. They got a
bunch of free promo from us too.
You feel me? So yeah, that's it. That's all we doing from there. So, you know, next on the roll up a hole up, chick gets caught stealing in Walmart, and the security guard pulls down her leggings and exposes her ass to the store while in a thong over some petty theft.
Okay, I have a question.
See that?
I have two questions. Hold up on that one. So now my first question is, what state, what city?
It's probably in California somewhere.
Was she black?
Nah, white, Spanish, you know, probably.
He must have been of some type of minority.
Under 25, her and her friend, you know, they were just humiliated in a Walmart. Hopefully they had fresh thongs on, but it's just like... you don't never know when you're going to get... You don't ever know when you're going to get slammed on a Walmart floor, and they going to have to just, you know, check you for petty theft. You know, make sure you got a clean thong on. You feel me?
Hey, dude, he seen what she had on under there already. Those are some real thin leggings. You already know how that should be.
My man,
he planned that shit, bro.
Exactly. My man wanted to get a raise. He wanted to get a raise, and he went about it the wrong way.
I feel like that was a bit much, man. I'm in the mindset of, you know, you feel me? My first initial thought is probably the most ignorant thought ever. But then when I take a step back, it's like, all right, it's a different world. You know, you can't do that. So I'm like, all right, but it's like, I would have got out of jail. I would have came back. That bitch is 24 hours. I would have shot that motherfucker up. I'd have been like, listen, you ain't gonna strip me butt ass naked.
You just got emotional.
Listen. I'm not even saying that to sound cool. I'm just joking. You know, hyperbole. Let's not get flagged. This is not, hyperbole. It's just the point. Just take it with a lot of satire. It's just the point that you just humiliated these chicks for nothing. For what? Probably what? $25? Like unless they was stealing freaking like $10,000 worth of stuff, there was no reason for you to freaking humiliate them the way you did in front of a crowd of people. You feel me? Handcuff them, strip them in front of a crowd of people on a cold floor where it doesn't matter where you are. It's like, that is just disrespectful.
Yo, he said,
and these were men cops. These weren't even
female
cops.
Store. He said, not in my store, big fella.
You get what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is that when I make that statement, I'm speaking from like a father's point of view. I'm like, bro, that's my what? How could you do that to somebody's
That's my daughter.
daughter?
Oh yeah, I'm fucking.
You get what I'm saying?
Hold on, how was it allowed?
It's it's a different world, bro. People move different. They find that thing for hilarious, and then it's like instead of people trying to at least step up and say something, it's like they start filming. So it's like I gotta get out of here, man. It's just. But next topic, man. Because before we. So this is a wild world we live in right now. If y'all can.
Yes, it is, man.
But,
anything's possible, seriously.
But next topic on Roll Up or Hold Up, Offset gets a tattoo of a Powerpuff Girl to resemble Cardi B with her name on his neck.
Roll up.
That's love right there.
Yeah, okay.
That's his love. That's his love and affection. So we can roll up on that one because ain't much we gonna sit here and say. We're gonna look at the tattoo, be like, oh, that's dope. You still gonna make music. Niggas still gonna buy it. That's it.
All right. First wild out topic of the week. This is where we start to close the show off, Blake. And we're going to get this one off in style. We're not going to give you the depressing stuff. That was for the last cast. For this one, we're going to give you something a little bit more on the edge. It's wild shit, so I don't think any of this should be happy. But the wild out topic for today, a man attempts to kill a giant spider with a torch lighter and causes a major fire instead.
Still play no games, bro.
What?
I love spiders, but I know people have a hatred for spiders.
In Redding, California, a man set his apartment ablaze on Sunday after attempting to kill a giant spider with a torch lighter, according to the Reddington Record Searchlight. Lindsay Wisegraver, a caregiver for one of the men living in the building, told the outlet the flames began in an upstairs bedroom after the residents spotted a startlingly large spider. Sheesh, I need to go back to 4th grade. But it was a large wolf spider, Wisegraver recalled. While on fire, the spider reportedly darted towards a mattress, which quickly caught on fire. What? Wait, let me just reread that. While on fire, the spider reportedly darted towards a mattress, which then quickly caught on fire. So Wisegraver said they were able to extinguish the mattress, but the flames had spread to a flag collection and set the curtains on fire. Wow, what type of spider? Wait, let me see the spider again.
That spider was mutated.
I need you to Google wolf spider, because this shit.
I'm doing it right now, bro.
Yeah, Google wolf spider, because this is a wild shit. The fact that it could carry a flame.
This thing is huge, bro.
A wolf spider?
Yo, this thing is huge.
Hold on, I gotta look at this shit up.
Yo, I'm about to send the image right now.
I gotta look it up now.
Yeah, a wolf
I
spider.
definitely got to see that shit.
Because, I'm laughing at this nigga, but I'm like, all right, wait. If this is
Hold on, son. Nah, son, this thing is huge, bro.
a wolf spider.
Hold on, I'm about to share it in the hangout right now.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I just sent it.
What the fuck?
I just sent it on the link.
We're in California, you living that shit came in your fucking house.
Yo, that's like Southern Cal type crap, bro. That thing is huge.
Good.
Nah, you gotta just play dead.
You said play that.
You gotta play dead.
Bro.
You gotta
Yo,
play
I'll
dead.
take a tarantula over this big thing, bro.
Jesus.
Oh.
God, yo, this is crazy.
That is crazy. That joint was crazy.
Yeah,
It is
so
huge, bro.
I can see probably why. All right, so maybe. All right, let me get back to this article then, because damn, I kind of feel bad for him now. Like,
That's a
shit.
huge spider, bro.
Yeah. Fuck. All right, so.
Should be no spider that damn big, bro. That's all I gotta say.
So from the flag collection,
That's the creepy part.
the fire eventually reached the closet in the bedroom where it broke out. Firefighters were able to contain it and avoid damage in the attic or other apartments. Although no one was injured in the blaze, residents have been forced out of their homes. The fire reportedly caused roughly $11,000 in damages, officials have estimated. It took about 20 minutes total to extinguish the flames, Pitt said. And yeah, that's the end of the article. But god damn, $11,000 in damages over that fucking Jesus. Fuck. That shit just killed my high a little bit. Like, what the fuck? Like a wolf spider. Jesus. Like, all right, so see, we do a little National Geographic up on the Smokecast as well, y'all. So with Broadway Blake here, you know, we give y'all a little bit of everything. So now, the last wild out topic of the week, man. This been trending a little bit on Facebook. I seen it initially a few days ago. I seen it actually when we did the cast yesterday. I seen it probably last week. I just didn't want to talk on it because it was kind of wild. Y'all will have to look at the video for yourselves. It's about 7 minutes long, but the main point of it is a young girl amongst a group of friends, I believe a bunch of young black, young African American teens, a group of them. I guess they were in a house party or local residents, not local in our state, but local wherever they are, somewhere in Chicago or whatnot. And a dispute broke out over marijuana. A gram of marijuana went missing, and these young savages want to know where their weed was. Couldn't find it for the life of them, and they were just going batshit crazy. Point to get to is that they ended up going around in the entire room, and they came to this one young lady that was forced to strip out of her clothes, down, naked to the point that she was in her thong, forced to get down into a squat and cough to make sure that she was not stashing any marijuana between her cheeks or in her ass.
These young boys wasn't playing.
This was some savagery. I promise you, I say this with no laughter, but it's at the same time that damn, if these is your motherfucking friends, man, what the fuck where's your self-esteem and what does your life come to if these are the people that you need to hang out with in order to feel validated in life? Like, this is the shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is where I'm at with it.
Damn.
Crazy though.
Over a motherfucking gram of weed, though.
You heard it.
Wait. Fuck it. Over marijuana. Fuck the amount. Over marijuana. Like, wait. The fact that y'all in there go petty fighting. Y'all not even probably old enough to go out there and, you know, and maintain stable households for yourselves. And y'all in there having petty fights over fucking weed. Like, you get what I'm saying? This is crazy to me, man. This is fucking beyond crazy to me. It's like,
the world we live in, bro.
And then the shit that's crazy is that I'm not even gonna take it there, but you know, I've seen people do savage shit like that. You feel me? The niggas is like, being slimy is nothing new. You feel? It's just that we called it being grimy back in the day. You feel me? Now you just call it being slimy. You know, it's just the same shit. You feel me? It's just the point to be said is that, damn, dog, you can't be hot. You can't be on the receiving end of that shit. And what makes it so sad is that they put that motherfucker on Facebook Live. So they went and I felt like this was more like more planned than it was actually like sporadic. Because if you know a gram of weed goes missing and niggas just gonna go break out an ABP search, you just gonna hit the Facebook Live. That's what y'all do nowadays. Y'all, everything is live. You get what I'm saying?
That was a whole setup.
The niggas don't care, bro.
Like, this is
that
crazy.
Was a whole setup. It's not even that niggas don't care. It was a whole setup. Her friends, whoever she was with, set her ass up.
Those ain't
so
your
they knew how them
friends.
niggas broke get down.
Those ain't your motherfucking friends. You feel me? Those was
I'm
the
talking
in
about
on the motherfucking list.
that set her up, but
no, there was young niggas in there too, bro. It was niggas in there too.
They
know
should
what
be
I'm saying?
ashamed. One and foremost, and if that's my sister, I'm killing every last one of them niggas because now that it's on Facebook, I get to see your
Hyperbole,
face.
take that with a lot of satire.
Yeah, with a lot of satire. I'm sorry. I am going after them because that's my sister. That's my daughter or something. Oh nah, it's going down after that. You whoever her family is, whatever they do to them young men, definitely them young men definitely deserve everything that's gonna get to them because that shit that's sad. Sad. A gram of weed, that's something you could get again. Like come on, for real.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
never
you gotta
lie.
strip. You gotta do this. You can get that easy. That's easy. And you gonna make her strip that? Nah. Yeah. You deserve to get put down. Like,
But it's
come on.
like, yo, I feel like a little bit it's on her because it's that these are the people that you want to run with.
Yeah, she knew. It's sad to say, but she knew what type of people they were.
And
Not
now
so
at
out of
the
10.
end of the day, there's nothing. And wait, and I just want to make sure, even if she don't hear it, hopefully somebody that she knows hear it. There's no way you could go and piece that shit up with nobody in that room after that shit just took place and they put it on Facebook Live. And
Oh nah, hell no, it's savage.
It's like,
time.
you
Oh,
feel
no.
me? Even if they try to be
You
like,
can't hang out with
nah, I didn't want for it to go like that. No, you was in the room. You could have said something. You could have spoke up. You could have jumped
seen the
in. You
flashing
could have
lights.
smacked
You
the
did all that
camera.
shit.
You feel me? We could have got about it in there. We could, you feel me? We could have started brawling. This shit could have went left in there. You feel me? That's all I'm trying to say. So y'all was all
you
in
right.
on this shit. Y'all always in on that. Ain't no way you could walk away from that and be like, nah, it's all good, and try to come through and smoke a blunt, crack a bottle with me later. Nah, ain't shit peachy keen. And if you do, you deserved it yourself. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not even trying to take that route, but it's just that's the approach you got to look at it. They not your friends, period. That's
Nah, they're not.
it. You know what I mean?
I hope she do hear this.
I hate to sound like the grumpy old man and shit, but like
Nah, that's some real shit, son. Ain't no grumpy old man. That's just real.
Yeah, I hope she does hear this. I hope she is one of the viewers or her family is one of the viewers that listen to this on a day-to-day basis so that way they can understand that we are on her side for the embarrassment that she suffered because that is just appalling.
yeah, that's the only words we could really use to connect with that right now. But
Nothing more, nothing less.
But that was the last on the Wild Out topics, and that's the last on the last for that right now. But gentlemen, we appreciate everything right now. We appreciate our guest, Broadway Blake, coming out to sit with us today throughout the whole show and this marvelous interview that he was able to, bestow upon us. And we thank you. And, hopefully in the future you can come through again and, bless us with another interview, give us highlights and updates on what you're doing with the vibes or what you're planning with the music and more things with, to come, because I know the future is only going to be more fruitful. But now, before we leave, please tell the people, who might have jumped in late, where they could find you, whether it be on Instagram, wherever it at. I don't know what networks you on. There's so many these days. You get what I'm saying? But I know Instagram and Twitter is the most popular. So tell the people where they could find you, Vibes in the City, plug everything right now. Let them know, talk to them.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at I am Broadway Blake, and I am Vibes in the City on Instagram. Twitter is Broadway at Broadway Blake, and at Vibes in the City. Yeah, man. If you're in the Jersey area, every Wednesday we have La Rouge Lounge, Vibes in the City. For the Vibes in the City open mic night. I got some new music on the way. I'm playing around with a title right now that I'm thinking about using, but I really don't know yet. But I'm trying to put it out soon, like before February, and it's already like the 15th or 16th of January. So, yeah, man, we working. Beats too.
Facts. All right, so now next up, King Jones, please talk to the people. Tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitter, man, at KingJones_forever. It's been a great broadcast for the night.
Absolutely. Mac Amazing, please talk to the people. Good
It's
sir.
your boy Mac, man. Find me on Twitter, VSF_MAC. Elevate everybody. Let's go.
Absolutely.
Dope.
And me, I am your host once again, Sir Piffery Goodness, and we thank you guys for coming out and listening to us, and we appreciate you guys who've been rocking with us since last year. So if you are still one of our loyal day one listeners, please tell a friend to tell a friend. This is episode 16 or 17, I believe. We're not sure. But subscribe, drop a comment, a review, hit us, tweet us. Let us know you're real. Talk to us. We see the numbers, but, let us know something is real out there, y'all. But, for the next time, we appreciate everyone rocking with us at the Smokecast, and we are out.
Peace.
Dope. All right.